The member for Monash.
Madam Deputy Speaker. Now, back in April, we had a joint media release from the Treasurer and the Small Business Minister announcing with much fanfare that small businesses under stress because of the fuel crisis would be shown leniency from the Australian Taxation Office. Now, admittedly, a lot of these announcements shifted the responsibility to industry bodies and regulatory bodies to action, but the media release did say that the ATO would play a role in facilitating leniency and compassion to stressed small businesses. It is not what the sentiment is on the ground. This is not the case. Bookkeepers in my electorate are at the coalface of small business sentiment. They prepare the invoices, they've got real-time understanding for the P&Ls of many small businesses, and they know the debtors and creditors list like the back of their hand. They know what is going on, and as a local bookkeeper said to me over the weekend, small businesses are hurting. The official figures might not show it yet, but we are living in a recession and have been since Labor took power. Most of my clients are feeling the stress and have had enough. Well, Madam Deputy Speaker, small businesses are looking to sell, and they have resolved that if they can't sell before the lease on their shop or factory is due for renewal, they won't be signing a new lease. Instead, they'll be looking, in many cases, to close their business or move it online permanently, operating from a shed or from home. You know, you can think of a florist in a town that's already had to put off her staff because customers are being more careful with their discretionary spending. The economic stress that we're seeing around Australia is being felt in every country and regional town. More than ever, clients of bookkeepers are requesting payment plans from the ATO to spread their BAS payments due to bill shock. In one instance, a dairy farmer in my electorate wanting to amend their payment plan with the ATO was knocked back because struggling with cash flow was not a good enough reason. Well, I say to the ATO, that's not good enough, and it goes against the fanfare of the government's media release only a month or so ago. The ATO's messaging is that they will be lenient on small business, but that lived experience, certainly in my electorate, from struggling small businesses is anything but. Payday super starts on the 1st of July, and many small businesses are not prepared, not because they don't know it's coming, but because their cash flow is already seriously impacted and they are in dire straits. In Victoria, it's often worse on many metrics than other states across Australia. The Victorian Labor government, who cannot control their spending, is raking in money through the punitive payroll tax and land tax on top of rising energy costs. I always say that payroll tax is a tax on jobs, and that's why businesses are really struggling. There's a genuine fear that many large international employers in Victoria will close their operations and either move interstate or offshore completely. That's not helping Australian workers. It's not helping small businesses who rely on those larger organisations for contracts. It's hurting our entire economy. I want to say to the cafe owners, the mechanics, the farmers and the retail owners in my electorate, I'm there for you, the coalition is there for you, and we will stand up against state and federal Labor governments trying to punish you.